Good day everyone, it's Pramita here. Sometimes we have been led to believe that the decisions based on the gut feeling is far better than the decisions based on facts and figures. But I'm here to tell you it's not always the truth. You see, we sometimes feel that whatever that inner voice which tells us to make a decision is always good, but in reality, it might not necessarily be the case. And this is being proven through the facts and figures worldwide. If you just make a decision based on your gut by just using your emotions but without using facts and figures into it, probably you may not end up making the right decision. I can give you a few examples. Let's say you have to select the right candidate for a role and you are conducting some interviews. Sometimes it's really difficult for you to select the right person, so you go with your gut. But what if you had to jot down each and every candidate that you had interviewed, their pros and cons in a piece of paper, and then evaluate it objectively? Probably that would give you a much better chance of hiring the right candidate than just purely based on your judgment, which is just your gut. And I can give you another classic example, which what I have used in one of my earlier videos as well. Let's say you have to randomly select a blue card out of 2 jars which is being given to you, and if you choose the right card, which is the blue card, you are going to win. And one jar you are being told that has just 1 blue card against 9 red cards. The other jar has 8 blue cards against 92 red card. So if you are to just base this decision on your gut might tell you that the second jar, which has 8 blue cards, is the one that you should go for. But if you are to take a step back and just apply basic mathematical principles, which is on probability, you would know that the one which has just a 1 blue card would give you a higher chance of winning than going for the other one. And if you look at the world history and if you look at the countries which are at that developed stage, the people who have been successful the most, or the countries who have succeeded the most, are the ones who have made decisions most of the times based on the facts and figures. I'm not saying that they are not using their judgment, they use their judgment, but the room for that judgment error, that gut feeling error, is quite thin. Why? Because majority of their decisions are based on facts and figures which are available. And this is the case with your personal life as well. If you are to select, or if you are to choose, or if you are to make a financial decision about a future, be it buying a house or be it buying a car, you shouldn't just make that decision based on gut feeling just because you like the house or just because you like the car. You have to always take into account how this is going to impact my future cash flows. What I'm going to do if I'm to lose a job, or what I'm going to do if few months down the line I won't be able to make the exact same money which I'm making right now. So you have to take into account the risk into it as well. The more you take these into account, the better the decisions are going to be. I'm not telling that decisions always need to be based on facts and figures and decisions would always be right. But what I'm telling you is that when you apply the scientific methodology into your decision making, probably the chances of you getting wrong things are lower compared to you just making a decision based on your gut. And that's it for today, guys. Until I see you, enjoy.